Morning, Jonathan. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Thomas, and how are you?
Doing pretty good. So what brings you here today?
Uh, I just wanted to talk about how my schoolwork and how it's really piling up, and I'm getting kind of stressed out about everything.
Why are you stressed? Because you're so much of a good hard worker. What's bothering you with the schoolwork?
I think it's everything's piling up, and due dates are coming up pretty close, and I struggle with managing my time and my workload.
Okay, so what skills do you have that we could use to work on? Because you're smart. What other things that are good about yourself that you can actually work on to achieve your goal to get your work done without all the stress?
I think it'd be dividing my time properly.
Dividing your time.
Yeah, making a list of uh, priorities of what things have to be get done
So
at a certain time.
So I hear that you like to be organized.
I like to be organized, but I'm not necessarily good at it.
Oh, you're not good at it.
Yeah.
So what can we do to be good at organizing? Because you want to be organized.
I think using a daily planner
Do the plan.
and laying out the work that I have to do, uh, which ones have to get, which assignments have to get done first, and then which ones are not so important, and then dividing my time for each day uh, on how to, and that way I can balance out my work and get it done on time.
And you feel positive with that.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
So that seems like our first alternative that we can do for your problem towards your schoolwork that you're having a confrontation on.
Yeah.
So what can we do for a second alternative that you can think of?
I think spending more time at school because I study here better. I can just plug in my headphones and go right away for the work, and there's less distractions at school.
Less distractions at school.
Yeah.
So to be here and in the classroom in a different environment than been at home,
Yeah,
because you're more focused.
exactly.
Okay, so that's the second accent alternative. What can we do for a third?
Um, I think not stressing out over it.
Not stressing out.
Yeah, because
So,
throughout my day, taking small breaks and not trying to work for 3 hours at a time, but manage my time within the studying so that I can work for an hour, take a 15-minute break, work for an hour, take a 15-minute break, and that way I don't burn out.
okay, so how will you work around that? Because right now you're stressing out, trying to make time already.
Yeah.
So what could you do to actually achieve that alternative?
I guess my first step would be making a schedule and making the priority list, and then laying it out in my daily planner how it should go, and laying out what work I got to do for each day, and then for each day, maybe in the morning I can make my breaks, how much I should work,
Yeah.
maybe from 10 to 11, and then take a 15-minute break and schedule
So
in my breaks.
just frequent time frames to help you along.
Yeah.
So those are three great alternatives. Now, the questions with the schoolwork is that how are you feeling positively in your mind frame? How are you thinking about everything?
I think it's pretty. Once I get everything figured out
Yeah.
and kind of get myself going into a routine, I feel pretty good about it.
That sounds. So how do you see yourself in the classroom?
I see myself as a person who wants to learn, and I want to work hard and to learn the material. And so I see myself as a hard worker, and I think just working on.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And I see how you're talking positively about yourself. So, and does that make you feel better?
Yeah, because I know I can do it.
So since we've seen all these three alternatives, and I've seen you talking about yourself, it seems like you got your mind off the stress of all the schoolwork right now, and you're more relaxed. Am I correct?
Yeah, yeah. Now that it's kind of cleared up in my head, and
so we went from the negative side of all the work to a positive area where you're doing time management, where you can make some time for yourself. So out of the 3 different alternatives that you came up with, time management, organizational skills, or different environments, which one can you work on that would be best for you at this moment?
At this moment, I think I can work on the schedule today.
So the schedule would be the best for you now?
Yeah.
So next week when we have our thing, what would you like to work on next?
Probably see how I'm handling my time and how my priority list
So
is.
see how your schedule works and then your priorities.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds like a really awesome plan.
Thanks.
You feel better?
Yeah, no, it feels
Glad
great.
to hear that.
Thanks,
Have
Thomas.
a good day.
Yeah, you too.